group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake on first down. There's contact on the throw. Pass not complete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. And it's caught. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
He breaks free. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Play on this drive coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. An important 4th down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's the running back in the front. Touchdown, Bama. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins. He brings him down, and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's Wiggins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. Caught at the 30. Still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up with PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll hand it off. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've got a good one going. Both teams come out swinging as the stats tell the story. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the 2nd quarter? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. The sure hands. It's Smith. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Runs through the defender. He's got room to run. Again, ripping through the defense. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they'll use the ground game here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Simon. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Simon. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run to the left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. Tied.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking deep down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wide end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And this senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. Can't get into the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's at the 50. Past the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown. Bama. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Man, of all the places to throw a pick six, a goal-to-go situation, for the quarterback to risk it like this to begin with is extremely concerning. Now it's a 2-touchdown swing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Texas 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Over the middle, it's Payne. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The offense now operating in empty. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Play action here on first down. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
The defense has stuffed them twice in a row. Will they try to throw for it here on third down? Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, interesting call here by this offense, but you got to give the defense a lot of credit for the recognition and the speed to be able to get to the edge before he could get to the goal line. Now here comes up a 4th down. Very curious to see what they're going to do here.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score Alabama 49, Texas 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now fourth down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Makes the grab. It's Stockton. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Lewis. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Will not be brought down. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On first down, it's play action. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Alabama.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21. Texas.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Coming up, 4th down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21. Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Leaning on the run game here late.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
They'll feed the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
He's going for a big play downfield. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 11, set to kick this one. Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Rourke. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Alabama 73, Texas 28.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Simon. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Wiggins. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a big deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Bye.